What's going on, guys? Kind of want to quickly do a little video here on CCL, Carnival Cruise Line. So a lot of the travel stocks are getting absolutely destroyed here. So if we kind of go back on the weekly time frame, we go all the way back to that March of 2020, right? So we had that big decline. Obviously, the world is closing, everything's coming to an end. We got a worldwide pandemic. Obviously, cruise lines were forced to shut down. That was completely understandable as to the decline. That decline dropped all the way to $7.80. But now we're kind of in a different scenario, right? Inflation, interest rates. This is a completely different bear market for different reasons, and then yet here again we have travel stocks not only declining but coming all the way back down to those COVID 2020 lows. So one thing that I do want to look at here on CCL, if potentially maybe you're looking for a loading zone, or potentially you're maybe wondering how to manage your current position, that $7.80 line, $7.80, I drew a trend line here. This is going to be a key area that I want to watch. I would not do anything right now at around this $8.80 mark. Clearly not looking to kind of go long here, as we are under the 5, 10, 20-day moving averages. What I am looking for, though, is to see, do we tag this $7 area? If we can come down here and tag this $7 area, get a nice little bit of consolidation and then a nice bounce, this would be an area where I would want to think about potentially taking a little flyer on to try to go long for a potential bounce. Not saying that it's coming back up to 20, 25, $30, $40. But what we would be targeting would be something around the lines of around $14 to $17, maybe a 3 to 6 month projection on that. If you happen to get a little bit more, then more power to you. If we do come down here, tag this area, try to consolidate, attempt at a bounce, but get rejected at this declining 5-day moving average, and we do roll through the $7.80 mark, we have more room to come. As far as how low this is going to come, there's no, let's just put it this way. If we're looking at a chart from a technical point of view, this doesn't have any support until $1.74. Now, do I think that it's really going to come down to $1.74? Absolutely not. But when you're kind of looking at a weekly time frame and you're kind of trying to gauge here where potential supports can be, you really don't have any below the $7.80 mark. I'm more leaning towards the side. Maybe we come down briefly, tag that $8 to $7.50 range, and then kind of quickly snap back. And when we snap back, if we can kind of get over that 5-day moving average, potentially we have some room to play with. The zone that I would be looking to play would be between that $7 range to the $14 range. And I would kind of just teeter-totter with between going long and then shorting the rejections in that zone. I hope this video kind of helps. Again, different set of catalysts, different kind of bear market. I do not think this is going to be any type of V-shaped recovery out of this bear market. I think that, potentially we might not make new lows, but potentially we can kind of build a base for the next 6 to 12 months and then start to really come out of this where we start eating away at that, chunks of losses that we've taken over the next 12 to 18 months. That's realistically the timeline that I think. I don't think that when we do kind of bottom, that we're going to be putting in just new low after new low after new low after new low for months and months and months on end. I do think that this bear market is probably maybe 60 to 70% finished here. So just kind of be patient. You're going to have to ride through the storm a little bit here, but as long as you can ride through that storm and kind of accumulate and dollar cost average in on good companies, realistically I think the travel the whole travel sector is really taking a hit right now. It could be coming into a buying opportunity. Again, you're going to need to wait for some of these stocks to get down to some of those COVID 2020 levels before taking an attempt at a stab at them. With that being said, if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.